Aniya lacks accountability. Hi, hello, my name is Tamanique, and I am your unofficial Love Island USA Season 8 reporter. At the aftermath of Amora and Carl joining the villa, and Tiara pulls Amora for a chat and basically tells her, like, Sincere is a completely different person than he was in Casa than he is in the villa. She and Sincere have a chat, and they basically talk about how their connection was great, and, like, he keeps saying over and over, like, it was a good connection, it was such a hard decision for me to make, but ultimately I had to choose Melanie. He goes to tell Melanie how their chat went, and Melanie was just kind of basically like, honestly, like, I'm falling back a little bit. Like, I like you, the feelings are there, but you're gonna have to, like, work to actually show me that this is what you actually want. Speaking of chats, Aniya and KC finally have theirs, and I just think this was the most unproductive chat they could have both had. They start with a back and forth on who's going to start the conversation, and Aniya finally starts it, and she's just basically like, I feel very disrespected. You haven't apologized to me yet. She doesn't like how he came into the villa. He wasn't able to look at her. TT was speaking for him, and she just felt very belittled by the way he wrote her off. You guys know how I feel about Aniya, so I'm going to try to say this in the most unbiased way possible, but the same thing that happened at the fire pit during the recoupling is the same thing that happened during their chat. Every time KC opened his mouth to talk, Aniya would interrupt him, which is the exact same thing that happened at the fire pit. So when I say I'm just genuinely confused as to why you guys were saying TT was sticking up for him, because he couldn't get any words out. Like, the girls kept interrupting him, and that's the same thing that happened here. Mentioning multiple times that he hadn't apologized to her yet. He finally decides to apologize, but he did say at the end, is that enough? And she was just basically like, that is so ungenuine. Leave the conversation basically saying, like, you're gonna stay on one side of the villa, I want to be on the other side of the villa, and that's it. Bryce and Trinity go on the very first date of the season, and Bryce asks Trinity to be his girlfriend, and she says yes. Before their date, him and Zach have a conversation, and Zach tells him that he's upset that Amora told Kata that he explored a little bit while he was in Casa. I do think either production or the Casa girls should tell Kata that his connection got kicked out the villa. Like, I don't think it's fair for her to think that Zach, like, ultimately chose her. Now, do I believe that he was going to bring Alana back? Absolutely not. I always thought that he was going to come back to Kata regardless, but I don't think it's fair to her to think that she was, like, chosen when in, like, reality, like, he had to come back single. Like, he didn't have a choice. Where we go, though, let me know what you guys think about these two conversations in the comments. And don't forget to meet me back here tomorrow night, because tomorrow night is movie night. So I will see you guys tomorrow.